Okay, are we back? Ah, the YouTube stream finished. We back on Twitch? Yeah, my internet is remarkably good at dropping out. It seems like everything is preserved on Twitch. Thank God, I don't want to have to redo the VOD. Please, no. Please, God, no. Do I have to restart the YouTube one manually? It still says it's at 5 hours. Lies. It's lying to me. Do I have to restart it? Thank you, physicist. Yeah, my internet drops out at the best possible times, really. It's awesome. I need a better multi-streaming setup as well. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. Um, yeah, I'm gonna restart the YouTube stream because I like have to. Nice. Cool. Love when this happens. Stop the YouTube stream. Wait a few seconds. Start it. Can I turn the ads manager off? Give me the pre-roll ads. It's time. Okay, welcome back, YouTube stream. We were attacked by John Internet, but we're back now. Okay, sorry about that, everyone. So, where were we? Right, this stuff. I was trying to get them to, like, blend together, possibly. But we might just be able to do that with additive stuff anyways. Hold on, what if I, set the render mode to, like, blend add? See, it's definitely blending together more, but we don't want to add in all circumstances, so... I don't know if there's any way I could control that. Yeah, I'm not sure. Okay, well, does this have all the same, like, stuff as the GPU particles? Like, emitting... Oh, yeah, it's only allowing GPU particles right now. Well, we're not going to need multiple particles after this. Should we just finish this? I think we might want to finish this. Okay. Yeah, restarted the Twitch session. Damn it. Okay, well... Let's do this then. This could probably be reused for all of our things now. I mean, we still have to add the electricity. Randomly change the fire hue? Whoa. So that's what fire and electricity is going to look like combined, at least right now, with the circles. Well, we're in circle mode still. Okay, I'm assuming the CPU particles can collide with things, right? I hope so. Would be nice. That is a thing they can do, right? Godot, CPU particles, um, physics, particle systems, CPU particles, 2D physics. Hmm. Is there like no benefit right now to using the CPU particles then? Maybe not. That would be frustrating. Emission points. Emission sphere radius. Can we at least get the data back for where the particles are? Or can we read individual particle information? Randomness, texture. Convert from particles. Shoot. Request particles process. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe not. I can add something to the CPU particles to just tell us what we need to do. Oh, it's gonna be so slow. My God. We could do it though. Okay? If Godot does not give us what we want, we'll make it. We'll do it. We'll find another way. Damn it. Okay. Um we don't really have to worry about that right now though. There is one thing I want to add. Yeah. I want to add uniforms to multiply with the amount. Uniform float fire amount. Int range 0 to 1 equals 1. How about fire multiplier? Do the same with electricity. Well, let's modify this really quick. Color.r times equals fire multiplier. Let me do something similar here. Electricity multiplier. Let's go get the uniform. So some of these things we might be able to do with macros. Potentially. Electricity multiplier. 0 to 1 equals 1. Okay. Now what if we turn these down? It's nice because I don't even have to go into the other script. Okay, we can like control the amounts now. It's helpful. And then if we have, you know, some sort of substance that reacts and creates blue fire instead of red fire, well then we can just shift the hues until they're like right in the middle or something. So like if that's blue fire, this is red fire, it'd be like 0.33333. Green, it would produce green fire. Well, you know, we might change the algorithm, but that's the idea. And again, I might want to make it additive blending. Yeah. We might be able to still get the same effect somehow if we clamp it. But yeah, if we use additive, that allows us to It blends together a lot better. Like if I increase the amount at this point, if I can find it, it'd be fantastic. Please. 32. Blends together a bit better there. For now, though, we're going to go with this. I think it is an improvement over our old fire particle, even now where it looks kind of like cartoony because you just have a bunch of fire circles overlapping one another. Yeah, how do we get this working now? We could take these materials and save them separately on our elements. And then that way we could blend between the different parameters or something. Hmm. Yeah, we're kind of like trying to bridge the gap now to figure out how we're gonna bring this all together. I don't want to do it all as one sprite because I do like how if I rotate this, it doesn't just rotate the entire thing at once. Creates almost like a bit of a cyclone, so we're going to want to keep that. And because it's on the CPU, we can go into C++ and we can return whatever the current positions are. And then we could just check with circle overlaps to see. I think that'll work pretty well. Circles are the fastest. We could also stop one of the particles if the circle hits something. May not be necessary though. Yeah, if we combine that with the blend add mode, I think it could all work pretty well. If I change the electricity hue at this point, whoa! It's ridiculous. It's the Mountain Dew Code Red energy. Okay, I'm gonna rename this to. Oh, jeez, do I even want to do this? Um, breath particle. Breath particle. We're only gonna need one of now. Yeah, let me go to the breath emitter. Is there a scene for this? Okay, it's called emitter. Nice. Nice naming. Pretty soon we won't need the projectile either. Yeah, the particle will be CPU spawner particles 2D. Well, actually a packed scene. Let me move the particles over here. Technically, we could also construct it through code. We're kind of just giving ourselves a template here. Yeah, by default, it's going to be fire. Let's go in here. Wait, what? What the hell? Emitter. Um, initialize particle. Hold on. Where do we initialize them? Is it in the breath attribute, maybe? Yeah. Hmm. Oh, and we can't use, like, I don't think we want to use um the materials anyways as templates. Because we're gonna have to interpolate some of the values anyways. So, well, I mean, we could still do it. We'll see. There's a lot of what ifs here at this point. Jeez, what to do next? We gotta fix our emitter. That's what. Yeah, right now we're using the set fire thing. The match statement. Maybe I could put it in here. Function apply to shader. That could be in game status effect. Shader material. Just pass for now. Oh no, that's something else. Never mind. Yeah, because heat doesn't necessarily mean fire. Hmm. Yeah, these would be in the elements. I don't know if it's going to be so one-to-one, though. All right, well, let's have an export var shader parameter name. Then we can go back to fire. Set the shader parameter name to fire. Go to electricity or lightning. The shader parameter here is going to be electricity. Okay, now if I go to breath attribute or breath emitter, which one? I think we want to do this now. Or hold on. Breath emitter. For particle in players. Okay. Well, this particle scene, maybe? Breath particle. And then the particle itself will be CPU spawner particles 2D. What about this stuff? That should still apply. Particle.process material. No, particle.amount shouldn't be changed. I don't know about the rotation. Sure, we can keep the spread. God, I'm trying to remember how this all works. P material. Don't know. Process material. Okay, that's fine. I think. No. Wait. Particle dot spread. I think we can control it directly with the CPU ones. Particle dot initial velocity maximum equals 400. Particle dot initial velocity minimum equals 200. Neat. Is it drawing them on the CPU as well? I don't know. And here we can just do this. Particle dot emitting. It's true. Particle dot emitting equals false. What is this? Okay, I'm not going to worry about that right now. Okay, so at this point, initialize particle. Do we call that somewhere? Yeah, what material are we using? I guess we can do it here. Particle equals... Or why don't we just create it here? I guess we could. Particle... CPU spawner particles 2D.new. Get rid of the particle scene. Probably will need the material though, I imagine. Export var particle material, which is going to be shader material. It should be element particle. What? Something else? Canvas material? Oh, I didn't save it. No, all we have is the actual shader code. So let me go to something. Breath particle. I'm gonna save this material. Save as. I'm gonna keep this scene though for testing. Go into elements. Then I'm gonna call this element shader. Am I saving the shader material? Yeah. Or element material. What's up, Kristen? Welcome back. Is that gonna work? First try. Excellent. I think it worked. Element material. Yep. Oh, we can even see a preview. That's helpful. Like, perfect. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, it's going to require some work with the blending and stuff, but We're getting somewhere. um, yeah, so now we have our material, which we will duplicate. Let me go back to uh shoot. I'm forgetting. Making a game? I am. Emitter. My brain is starting to slow down. Particle material, shader material. Let's plug in our element material. Yeah, I've done a lot today, Kristen. Um, can we duplicate it? I think we can. Particle material equals particle material dot duplicate. Sub resources. Hmm. Yeah, I've been going for 6 hours, even though the stream cut off. So it says I'm going for 26 minutes. It's actually been 6 hours. We're gonna keep going. Particle material. We got to get the lightning in. We got to get the electricness. Yeah, so we just want to initialize the material, and then particle dot canvas thing do we do here? Let me go back to the breath particle. Oh, it's just material. Okay, go back. Dot material equals particle material. And because it's CPU particles, we don't have to worry about setting any material stuff there. Um, anything else? Got to make sure all of this stuff is correct. Emitter.add sound. I guess we could do that. We still need that functionality. What is the game going to be called? It's called Scalemarch right now. Emitter.add child. Oh, are we adding it as a child? Hold on. Add child particle. Add sound, add child particles.append. Okay, so we're gonna comment this out. And then, sure, we can do an initialized particle there. Oh no, we should do it before. Because we do want to configure the material. Is it going to be free? I'm not sure. Probably not at this point. Maybe a free demo. Um, yeah, then we can say emitter dot material particle material dot set shader parameter element dot parameter plus multiplier 1. Will it work? We'll see. Yeah, we'll have an if statement here. If we may not combine them this way, like in such a simple way, but for now, this will work. Shader. Wait. What? If emitter dot shader parameter name equals empty. Break. Or how about if it does not equal empty, then we do this part. Yeah. Now what? Let me bind the upgrade. Probably gonna get some errors, I imagine. But at this point, we can test it and see if the fire breath works. God. There's so many things that could go wrong here. There's so many things. There's about a million, literally, I calculated it in my brain. A million things that could go wrong here. 1,000,000.5. Is it gonna run? This is messed up. This is really messed up right now. That took like 5 minutes. Oh my god. It's getting worse. No, it's probably more like 2 minutes. It's really bad. Minute and a half. Just felt like forever. Felt like a billion years. Okay, fire breath. Okay, well, our collisions are working. That's about it. Right, we gotta make the tile breaking work with the origin shifting as well at some point. So, what gives? Why does this not work? Did we get any errors? Not that I can see. Let's make sure fire has the correct thing here. Yeah, fire. Should be fire multiplier. A breath particle. Okay. You just have to turn one of these up, right? Yep. Although there probably is something we're not accounting for here. Emitting equals false. Emitting equals true. Um, Alright, maybe we should recreate the breath particle scene with the parameters we have. So what if I just added another one? CPU spawner particles 2D. And then just copy whatever the parameters here are. Okay, it's spawning dots. Oh, I think we have to set the texture, right? Something like that. No, we already did that in the material. But we didn't set it on the spawner particles 2D. Yeah. Alright, well that's probably the issue. Do we have any textures we can use instead of having to create One of these. All right, well, particle dot texture, texture. We'll add thing here. Export var, texture, texture 2D. Go back to the emitter. I mean, we didn't get any errors, so there's that. Gradient texture 2D. It's a white. Does that do it? Those are the other shader things. Fire. Ooh. I think our initial velocity might be too high, actually. Potentially, maybe, actually. Okay. Yeah, what is it? It's 10 and 10. Right now, we're using 200 to 400, so quite a bit indeed. Some of this stuff could also be controlled by the element. Turn the fire back off. Okay. No. It's using the same shader though, which is nice. Okay, what is happening here? What the hell? Oh, do we still have is local on? Particle dot is local. Local coordinates equals false. That should be the default value though. Yeah. Hmm. Also, it seems like the rotation is off. Let me try turning that off, maybe? Don't have any offset, which is good. Don't want any. Seems to always go in the same direction. And like really quickly as well. Yeah, I mean if I make a new CPU spawner particle. Oh, it might be the gravity. Yeah, okay. Particle dot gravity equals 0. Hold on, before we move over to this, I'm gonna make a duplicate of this in case I ever want to go back to CPU particles. I probably won't. Okay, is that enough? I'm gonna set the rotation degrees what they are by default. No, I do want it to be negative 90. Because the head is aligned that way. Yeah. Okay. Fire breath. Does it work? Kinda, yes, sorta. I'm gonna say it does. We really need to improve the particles, though. Yeah. Particle dot scale amount curve. Is it gonna tell us the type at least? Curve. Okay. It was curve dot new. It's curve. Okay, curve dot new. Scale amount curve dot points. Okay, add point, sure. Vector 2, 0, 1. Just keep those as the default. Then we'll add 1, 3. Will that automatically update? I hope it does. We're going to test it. Okay, it does. You're moving a little fast, though. And I might want to turn the amount up. So I'm going to say particle dot amount equals, what is this one at? 10? Let's do like 24. And then the velocity minimum will be 4, velocity maximum will be 4. Yeah, particle dot color ramp. What type is this? Gradient equals gradient dot new. Add point. Offset is 0. Color dot white. Add another point. 0.8. Color dot white. Wheat. Particle dot color ramp. Add point 1.0. Color 1110. Okay. Run the project. How does it look? Better, for sure. Although I might want to change the lifetime and adjust the position of some of the points. What else can I... Is there anything else I can do? I feel like I should increase the spread or something. Okay, let me set this one at 0.5. Um, make sure the points are cleared. Maybe it's already working. Hmm. Yep. Particle dot lifetime equals 5. Isn't it 3 seconds by default? Okay, that goes too far. Also, the ramp isn't working. What does the default color ramp look like? Yeah, let me just make like another one. Test it. If I can find it, that'd be great. Um, color. Color ramp's gonna be a new gradient. Okay, so we gotta remove the first 2 points. Is there any other gradient functions like create? Okay. Turn the lifetime to 3 seconds. I don't know what it was before. Um, yeah. Turn the amount up to 32, maybe? Let's see. I don't want the fire to go as far as it did before, at least not by default. Kind of works. The color isn't fading out, though. Let's replace all of these with ramp. And I'm going to run it through GDScript to make sure there are no errors. Jeez. The world's longest function? I love running it this way. It's quite exhilarating. Indeed, indeed. Okay, what do we have? What do we have here? No errors that I can see. The gradient just doesn't work. Oh. Seems to have only happened once, though. I don't know. I don't know if this is necessarily going to work. We could pass in the ramp manually, I guess. Like as an export thing. Trying to think what other adjustments I want to make here. Well, let's get this to work first, because that will affect the visuals, like, a lot. Still goes too far. So maybe the lifetime should be 1.2 seconds. Also, do I understand ramps here? Pretty sure I do. Make a new gradient. Remove the first point. It adds all these other points. Should I remove the point at index 1? Do it in this order, just in case. I don't know. I don't know if it's going to do anything. Could just be blending from white to white right now. Yeah, and our color values are correct. This is a scam. I mean, that's the only plausible explanation here. This is the worst part. Oh my god, 6.5 hours. We almost been at it for 7 hours. I think my longest stream ever was like 8 hours. Something like that. Oh, finally, okay. I feel like the distance it goes is pretty adequate as well. I like how they catch on fire at like different times. Awesome. To set myself on fire. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to adjust the colliders to use the orbs. Now let me turn this off. Seems like we got it to work though. All right, let me turn this back on. Actually, ranked. Yeah, can I make this look any more random? I guess that would just be by increasing the angle, the shape. What is randomness? No description available. Okay, well, we're gonna turn that up. That seems to be improving things. I'm gonna turn the spread up to 20 degrees. Particle dot randomness equals 1. Guess we'll see if we can add the sounds today. Okay. Cool. That looks pretty good. Once we change it to use circular collision, even better. And I guess it kind of matches up well right now. Jeez. Okay, I think we're ready to finally add the lightning. It's time. We've waited for this moment. Alright, we're gonna... We already made the element, right? Make sure this is at 0. It's called lightning. And I think we have to add it to our game config. Lame, I know. Is that all we need? We'll add a sound at some point. Yep, it's in the game now. That doesn't... The icon could be better. Lightning breath? The first showcase? Okay, cool. Wait, it's already doing it. It's already doing everything it's supposed to be doing. Dude. Whoa. It's neat. I should make the lightning look more cool on the tile map as well. They're electrocuted now. Nice. Here, I'll make it stop electrocuting after like 5 seconds. Okay, we close the editor. Cool, that's cool. Um, right, let's go to world. adjust some things here. Turn the fire off for a second. Yeah. And then turn the exponent to like 4. How about 8? Turn the offset up to 4. Hmm. Set this to default. Q. Doesn't matter too much. I think this will look marginally better. Add the fire back in. Okay, do I have any sounds I can use here? Wonder how you'd even make like a electricity sound with Foley art. It's a fairly specific sound. Well, I guess I can't say that. So, could look through all of these one by one. Just pick like a random one, maybe. GDC 2021 to 2023. Why don't we look at 2020? I don't think I've looked at that one yet. We're going to look at it together. Well, I'm going to be looking at it on my other monitor. You will be here in spirit. And while that's going, let me just see what we have visually. Some cool stuff. That's what we have. They already electrocute the rocks, which is nice. That looks so bad. It looks awful. Oh no. You tried turning up the electricity multiplier. It's not letting me right now, though. Turn up the offset. This might be the way. Just make it like more visible for now. What's the download at? Just finished. What is this? Electromagnetic household fields. Okay. All right. These are going to be like appliance sounds. No. See a bubbles thing here. All right, we're going to keep looking. Part 2. Also, new game. Oh, that looks a lot better. All right, we're going to give this a lifetime as well. So go to tile profile. I mean, technically the electricity should go away pretty much as soon as we stop electrocuting it. But we'll let it linger for a little bit just while we test it. So yeah, we don't have to destroy the tile this time. So be good to just re-implement this part. Make sure we're changing electricity. You might want to increase the temperature though, as well. Like you could probably light things on fire with sparks electricity as well. I don't know if they're exactly the same thing. Yeah, I mean, lightning sets houses on fire. Alright, what else do we have here? Um, explosion sound. Splash. Cinematic. Metal impacts. Lamps. Things are really coming along, aren't they? Hmm. Okay. Goes away after a couple seconds. Well, I don't see any electricity sounds in here. But I'm going to try to delete them less now, so that I don't lose the sounds. Wrong. And I think I will turn down the offset a little bit more again. Right there. Yeah. Maybe even change the texture. This should be shared between materials now. Oh, we could even make them share. Oh no, this is a different material. The texture though should be the same, if I remember correctly. Use a color ramp. Hmm. Do it. Could indeed do it. Okay, I kind of like it more without the color ramp. To be honest. Increase the amplitude of the distortion, perhaps. Increase the frequency to that. Turn this down. Okay, we need a lot more frequency on this. More. Something like that might be good. I don't know, any jitter functions? Do we want to adjust those? Make everything look almost square. Change the seed. The frequency? Maybe I'll turn the frequency down. Ah, I kind of like that. Kind of like the reduced frequency. What's our download at? Okay, it's done. Part 3. Here we go. Electricity, magic. Perfect. Okay, I don't like this. So far, I don't like this. Maybe? Hmm. What is this? Futuristic guns. Maybe we'll go with this for now. Does it loop? Okay, not exactly. How are we getting the other sound to loop? Okay. How did we do that in the first place? Edison? Whatever it's called? I forget. I already forgot how we do that. I don't want to, like, reverse it. I feel like there might be a way to do it with Edison. Okay. Audio workshop. We're opening our audio workshop now. I guess while I'm waiting for that, you can download another sample pack. Maybe there will happen to be something better in there. Okay, this is definitely the best sounding one. So let me copy and paste this into the correct folder. And let me add this to the attribution. Can I edit the text? Whoa, I can edit the text file. Nice. Nice. David Dumais? Dumace? Electricity Magic Wand. Cool. You have the sound. Edison, help me. Load sample. Electricity. Okay, can we just, like, repeat this then? Is that a thing you can do? See blur. Don't know what that does. Exactly. Tune loop. Okay, there it is. Then I might do some processing to this, because, oh my god, ow. I'm gonna turn the audio output down. This is really bothering my ears. Okay, send this to 3. I mean 6. This is really disorganized. I want to test this one. Shoot! Where did Edison go? Here? I guess so. Alright, 6. Edison. Can I copy this and paste it into the other Edison? 2 times the Edison? Okay, I think I'm going to use this as a loop. Get rid of that. No! Wait. No, not that. Oh, maybe. We can test things. We'll try that. Okay, what processing can we do in Edison? What does blur do? I don't know if I like that. D-click. What does equalize do? Oh, interesting. Okay. I think it lets you prioritize certain frequencies, maybe? Yeah, okay. Sounds like a car engine. Do I boost these? Give them the boost? Yeah, I kind of like their improved version. Okay. Let's use EQ. God, I don't know. Insert track on the timeline. Okay. Um, EQ. I kind of like the lower frequencies. This sounds incredible. My ears are loving this. Okay, I guess we want this one. Sure. Destructor? Please don't destroy my eardrums. This is okay. If you hate loud noises, turn back. This is terrible. Tempted to do something like Comp Destructor. Oh my god. That makes it sound like fire. Almost. Okay, avoiding all of the amp simulators. Okay. They all are terrible, and I hate them. Saturation? I don't know. Been going for 7 hours now. Brain is fried. God, why did that take so long? Okay, no, useless. No. No, thank you. Involver usually does some interesting stuff. Oh, well, that just gives it like a reverb almost. Okay. Doesn't sound very good, you know? I don't want to have to go back and redo all the sounds. Start another installation. Honda Accord. It's terrible. I hate it. Oh my god. bad? Why? Why is it so bad? Get better! Work! I'm so bad at sound design. Not funny. Fruity Wave Shaper. Watch, this is gonna magically fix it. Come on. Help me, Fruity Wave Shaper. This makes it sound clicky. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. It's scaring me. Whoa, there's a lot in here. What's this? No. Wait, Rocky Impacts. New rock sounds? No, the ones we have right now are pretty good, though. This is very similar to the other kinds. It sounds a bit larger. We could try it, maybe. Anyways, I should remember this is here. Glitchy circuits? What's this? High voltage power line. Just a wind recording. Okay. Ocean waves. Hold on, let me start another one. Which one is this? 5? I really wish there was like a lookup I could use. Should also be dragging the ones I'm interested in into a folder. Shattering bricks. Hold on. That sounds kind of cool. Sounds? Sounds a bit glassy. Yeah, I can move these into tool sets. Open a new window. Do samples. I don't know, saved. So we'll like start by dragging the bricks in there. Assuming it actually extracts them. Okay. Ocean waves, like all the relevant ones. Wait, monster sounds. I've seen quite a few monster sounds. Ones. Hmm. Monster. Here's another monster one. Banshee damage. Whoa. Nanotech. Rocky impacts. Drag that in here. The rest. Not the most important. What is this? Punch? Let me drag these in here. Not gonna use all these. These are just ones that could be relevant to the game. Ocean waves. You already dragged that one in. That was part 5. Part 6. None of these seem to be relevant. Um, 7. Okay, I'm gonna let those download, but I think I'm gonna do a break. I'm doing them manually right now. So I'll be back in 3 minutes. Yeah. Is it gonna go? Come on! Damn you. Is it going? Is it already going? Okay, I'm gonna just I'll be back. I'll be back. Soon. All right. All right. Hit but the camera. And I need to trap myself back in here again. Okay. We need to find the world's greatest zap. The world's greatest zappage. We just downloaded a new thing. Wait, it wasn't this one, was it? It was part 7. Shoot! Not seeing anything new here. Okay. Let's download part 8. Part 8, part 8, part 8, part 8. The 8th one. Okay. And while that's downloading, let me go back to part 1 and see if there are any ones I want to keep. Rusty door. Ronk. We enjoy ronks. Could be relevant if we have like a metal gate or something. Wait, lighthouse electrical motor tone. I don't know. Magic elements? Whoa. Okay, this could be interesting. Cacao? Chocolate factory? Here, okay, if anything, it's gonna be magic energy. No. No, I don't like it. I don't like it. What about generic? Intriguing. That was chemical acid. Alright, part 8 is done. I guess we're just looking through these sound banks now. Um, yeah, so I just got 8. Let me see. It's just cars and shit. What is this? Oh, God. Spring-powered... I don't want a spring-powered hammer. Come on. Maybe I do. Hold on. What does it sound like? That is the most underwhelmingly realistic sound I've ever heard. Okay, none of these I think are going to be relevant. Boom! Got owned sound library. Part 2. Hold on, I think the new one just finished. What is this? This is part 9. Let me just start part 10. Am I just going to download all these? Is that the plan here? Is that what we're doing? All right, download that. Lamps. Takeoffs and landings. Clicks and switches. Hmm. Splash. What does this sound like? Okay. That into saved. Metal sound design things. For metal sound designing. Hmm. Sounds like the glass sound I made. Eh, probably not. What is this? People? No, I kinda wanna make my own custom people sounds. Snow footsteps. That sounds generally helpful. Crab creature. Cave creature. Oh, that's gonna have reverb. Okay. Did we already look at part 9? Medieval? Arrow hit? Okay, we could use these. I like this. At least that one. What is the dark textures? Whoa. Spooky. Hellswarm? What is this? Could be good for like cave sounds. Gondola lift. No, we don't need that. Impact low thud. Okay, these aren't great. Looks like they're synthesized as well. Mutant insects. Maybe. It's kind of hard to anticipate using that, though. Okay, this is part 10. Oh, there's not that much in this one. Monsters. Attack. Beast attack. That sounds like a bear. Although we're gonna need more than like 4 for the dragon. What? No. Might be too large to uncompress. Let's try doing that. Yeah. Ooh, no. Ooh, that's a lot. There's a lot. Lot. Um, Springtime woods. We could use these for different ambient sounds. It's true. We could reuse the noise. We could sample the noise to figure out which biome we're in at any given time. The one that we're using for the noise thing. Yeah. I guess I'll use this one as well. What is this? What does this sound like? Oh, crickets and cicadas specifically? I don't know. Let's see. Maybe it'll just sound like a field. I want there to be crickets and cicadas all the time, though. Yeah, that sounds really up close. Okay, that might actually not work. What we're trying to do. Maybe for like a first-person game, it'd be better. Uh, is this one done? Whoa. Mountain Ridge, windy. I like this one more. I don't know if you can even hear it. This might do. Okay, we'll keep that one. Very subtle. Looks like it's not even done extracting. Okay. Cool. There's another nature one here. Nature South Africa. Sure. Okay, part 11. Ambisonics Village. Oh. Village ambience? What does that sound like? Also, 1 second. We're back. 1 second. We're back. We're back. Get my board. Okay. Jeez. Gotta take the time to savor every sound, okay? Reaching the 8-hour mark. Oh no. Oh no, I'm getting lots of content. Oh. I'm so uh I'm so scared to be getting lots of content. All right, did we already like pretty much look through all this? What is that? Part 11? Okay, part 12. It's part 12 time. Here we go. It's totally going to have the sound we're looking for. Let me look through geez, I don't even remember which one we were on. Part 3? And for some reason it changed the layout. List view, content view, tiles, small icons. Hmm. No, I kind of like the list view with one column, because I can just, like, swoop my eyes down. Metal chains. Okay, how does this sound? This seems like an important sound. Um... When would we have that in the game? What is this? I mean, I guess I could drag it over, at least. I guess we're making, like, a custom sound collection here. Okay. Sure. Electricity magic. Did I already look at this one? Yeah. There's a bunch of other magic sounds. Um, like movie trailer sound effects too. Wind storm. Urban landscape. Countryside nature. We'll drag these two in. Still no electricity. Besides the one we found before, which is not great. Alright, part 12. Electric field. Electric arcs. Okay, this is Electricity City. What the hell? Electromechanics? Subaru? Explosions? We gotta find the one here. Electric field. Oh. Oh, it's just gonna be like buzzing. Hmm. Can we give the dragon a smartphone? You can damage your smartphone? No, we can't really use that. Electric arcs. This might be good. Ooh, yeah, hold on. This one's definitely better. What if I made it? This could be synthesized. Okay, one of the first two is probably going to be the one we go for if we use that one. Could be a little bit better, but it's not terrible. It's better than the other one from before. What is this? Part 12? Let me start part 13. Scooter effects. Abstract Aqua. Leaf blower game audio engines. What does that mean? Like car engines? Sack of coins? Not sure if we'll need a sack of coins specifically at this point. Metal sounds. Whooshes. I don't think that's the kind of whoosh we'd be interested in. What is this? Writing horror? Oh, Metal Souls. Hmm. Okay, we have like these ocean ones. Guess we'll drag those over. Tonal wind. Oh, that could be interesting. What does this sound? Let me turn that up. God. Okay, drag that in. It's worth it. Everything else? Probably not particularly helpful. Rocks and debris. Rock roll movement. Um, that sounded more like roots coming out of the ground. Hmm. Okay, this next one is 14, which is the last one for this year that I can see in this category. Wait, monkey sounds? Oh, money. Dang it. Dang it! Hot tub effects? Was it just like bubbles? I could have added the monkey to the game. Could have added like those really long arm monkeys. We've all thought of having a pet monkey at one point, okay? I'm not. I'm speaking for everyone when I say this. Sewing machine, glitches, harsh noise, siren. No, these are all like more modern sounds. There's a watermill, but I don't know. I don't know if that's something we could use. um, did I already get those ones? Okay, so I think we don't have to keep looking at the old ones now because I got them all. Okay, it's kind of hard to read this. Wind, water, rocks. Um, wind, tools, footsteps, doors, ambience. Okay. Delete all of these now. I guess we'll move on to a different year. We did get that one sound, though. Maybe I could use that. Or I could just keep extending the length of this stream. We could be here for like 500 hours. No, I think I'll import this new sound. So, we load the sample. Where is it? Tracks? No, saved. Um, electric arcs and energy. Let's go for this one. Okay, I don't like that as much. Oh, because we have effects on, that's why. The second one might be better, though. Yeah. What about these other ones? These were less good. Oh my god, turn down the audio output. Load sample. Yeah. Okay. Probably number 2. and use tune loop. Go with that. Wait, attribution. Attribution. Very important. What is it? Sound Spark LLC. Electric arcs and energy. Okay. What's the sound? Maybe no EQ. Okay, we could probably go with that. What about like blur? Is there anything else we can do? Hmm. Normalize? Okay, no. No, thank you. Pitch shift? Bees. Sounds like a drone or something. Wait. When had I got in the first place? I wanted like crackles in. Where are the crackles? We have some crackles here. But, like, I want the processed crackles. Where are they? It's pretty loud. Yeah, where'd the other one go? Saving them? That one sounds more processed. Yeah, what if we combine this one with the other one? Okay, you can't really hear it. No, I'll just go with this. Save sample as... Godot Dragon Game Project. Audio. Fire, stone, wood. Probably shouldn't categorize this by asset type. But electricity. I call this electricity loop. Should be able to use this now. So, neat. Wait, this is a different sound. Combine them? Combine them together? Maybe at some point we can try and mix those. Okay. Lightning. We're going to change the propulsion sound to electricity loop. Okay. Run the project. Probably close out FL Studio. Yeah. Give us back some RAMs. Now if we equip the breath upgrade with the lightning element, what do we get? Whoa, that actually works pretty well. Oh my god. Wait, we need more rocks. Where did all the rocks go? It sounds pretty good, actually. Sounds a lot better with the reverb. Can't find any rocks anywhere. The hell? Rigged. I probably want to randomize the velocity a little bit. Yeah, let me do that really quick. Um, please, Alt F4, thank you. And I think it's emitter. I think it's just called emitter. Okay, breath emitter. I knew that. Velocity minimum 3, velocity maximum 6. I think that'll help break it up. And now when we reload, should have a different biome configuration. We might? I don't know. Not exactly sure how this is working. Okay. Now if we go up to these rocks, we can electrocute them. Looks pretty good. Are there more rocks? More rocks anywhere, please? Oh, but it might still be stacking the timers. I don't know. I would like to locate more rocks. Wait, can I electrocute the enemy? Oh my god, it still works. Yeah, so now we can electrocute rocks. A new addition to the chemistry engine. Okay. Now it's time for the real test. Okay. Fire and lightning combined. There's no reason we shouldn't be able to do this. Come on. We did everything that we had to do. Nice. It works. So now we can electrocute things and set them on fire at the same time. Most OP build. You can have a plasma ball come out of your face. Get out of here. Nice. We can add the offset for the particles at some point. All right. The 7-hour 40-minute marathon. Oh, my brain. My brain. We did it though. We added the electricity. Good. All right. Well, if we have enough people, maybe I'll do a raid. Let's see who's online because I haven't raided in so long. I feel kind of bad because there are multiple times where I've forgotten to raid. Um. Hmm. 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 Hold on. Okay. I think I know someone we can raid. Actually, I don't know. Let me look again. I feel like we're one person short. Oh, all right. Well, yeah, I'm probably just gonna end it then. Um, so thanks everyone who no raid, damn it. Thanks everyone who stopped in. Thank you, Physicist. Thank you, Shadow. Thank you, Joptimus. Thank you, Dino Geek. Thank you, Kristen. Thank you, Azura. I know you were in here before my chat died. Yeah. All right. Thanks again, everyone. I will see you all. Oh, might not be streaming tomorrow. We'll see. It's gonna be tentative. But if I don't stream tomorrow, well, at least you got like almost twice the length of a normal stream today. So yeah, Sunday, if not Saturday. Yeah. All right. Thanks again, everyone. Take care. I will see you on Sunday at least. See you later.